Hey! What's the meaning of this?
A shrill woman's voice echoed throughout the company meeting room. Bowing my head, I let out a sigh inside. My name is Takada Soji. I'm an ordinary office worker who works at a regional company. I had dropped out of high school because of family circumstances and started working to support them.
Hey, are you listening? At least give me an answer.
Yes, I deeply apologize for this matter. It was fine that I started working, but I had the bad luck to have one of my former classmates join a client company.
That guy is so gloomy. He always mumbles when he talks, too. It's so creepy. I know, right? He's so gross.
My classmate, Tamaki Sachiko, disliked me for some reason and always targeted me.
You're an eyesore, so could you go somewhere else?
Why? I'm just sitting in my seat. Back in high school, our positions were equal, so I could talk back to her. But now there was a clear hierarchy between us, so I couldn't say anything back.
So why was the delivery late this time?
The supplier delivering the materials delayed and...
Do you really think that counts as an excuse?
No, not at all.
You've always been useless, no matter what you do.
That was harsh, but as a subcontractor, I had no right to argue. After that, she kept yelling a stream of words that were somewhere between complaints and insults. Today was rough. I trudged along on my way back home after work, letting out a heavy sigh. They say 80% of job stress comes from human relationships. I guess it's true. Who would have thought one of my old high school enemies would turn out to be a client representative? The world was way too small. I'm home. As I opened the front door, a delicious smell waffled through the air. This smell! Heading into the living room, I saw my fiancé, Shindo Yukari, finishing up dinner preparations.
Welcome home. Dinner's ready.
Thanks! When Yukari saw me, her whole face lit up with a radiant smile. I found myself unconsciously smiling back. What's for dinner tonight?
Tonight is... Ta-da! Steak!
Wow! On the table sat perfectly sliced and beautifully plated steak. Let's eat!
Yup.
Sitting at the table, I put my hands together and bit into the steak. Mmm, delicious! You've gotten really good at cooking, Yukari-chan.
Really? Thanks, Su-chan.
Embarrassed by my compliment, Yukari fidgeted shyly. She's improved so much at cooking since we first met. I first met Yukari-chan after I got a job. I'd always liked cooking, and when I was in elementary school, my dream was to become a chef. By middle school, I was already practicing at home, and ever since then, cooking's been a hobby.
Excuse me, could you help as an assistant at my cooking class?
My cooking skills have become fairly well known among friends, which is why one of my female friends asked me to help her at her cooking class. At first, I turned her down, but apparently she was really short-handed, so I agreed to help.
Nice to meet you. My name is Shindo Yukari.
Among the students at the cooking class was Yukari-chan, who would later become my fiancé. Since getting paid would have counted as doing a side job, I helped out for free.
Alright then, Soji-kun. I'll have you take care of Shindo-san.
Sure, I just need a teacher, right? It turns out Yukari-chan's skills were especially bad compared to the other students, which is why I've been called in to help.
How is it?
What is this supposed to be?
It's tomokoyaki.
Yukari-chan grinned at me as she showed me a plate with a black charred lump on it. The inside was completely burned, and I couldn't help but glance at the ceiling in disbelief. How did this happen?
I'm not really sure myself.
From that day on, I ended up becoming Yukari-chan's personal cooking teacher. Do you know the sashi, su, sei, so basics of cooking?
Sour cream, cream puffs, sushi, celery, and soda?
No, that's just a list of things you want to eat.
What do you think?
Well, I guess it's better since it's not burnt this time, but it's undercooked.
How about this one then?
Now half of it's burnt and the other half is raw. How do you even manage this kind of cooking? Just like I had been told, Yukari-chan's cooking skills were truly terrible. Still, I didn't give up and kept teaching her. Even though there was a bit of an age gap between us, we surprisingly had a lot in common. We often talked about anime and other things. Little by little, we grew closer. And not before long, we even started going on dates.
How do I look? I prepared this outfit just for today.
You look cute. So this is the trend these days?
That sounds like something an old man would say.
Once you're past 25, you're basically an old man. Yukari-chan was so youthful and energetic that being with her always made me smile without even realizing it. Eventually, I confessed my feelings to her, and we started dating. This happened 3 years ago.
Hey, what are you grinning about? Are you aware that you're being scolded right now?
Yes, I'm terribly sorry. No matter how tough things were, I could get through it thanks to Yukari-chan. She was my heart's support. And then, one day... What? Get married?
You don't want to?
No, it's not that I dislike it. I was just a little surprised. But, are you sure?
I want it to be you, Soji.
Oh! Yukari leaned forward with so much enthusiasm that I was a little taken aback. A week later, the engagement talks progressed quickly, and we ended up having a formal meeting between both families.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ryuji Shindo, president of Tokameki Trading.
Tokameki Trading? I'm Takara Soji from Konjo Industries.
Konjo Industries has always been a great help to us.
Not at all. It's us who are indebted to you. I was shocked during the meeting. I never knew that Yukari's brother, Ryuji, was basically the president of one of my company's business partners. At first, I was nervous, trying not to say anything disrespectful, but then we realized that we had a common hobby.
When it comes to Gunpla, PGs are the best.
I agree, but I really like MGs too.
Me too. I also build MGs when I don't have much time.
Ryuji-san and I got completely caught up in talking about Gunpla, Gundam plastic models. For me, cooking and Gunpla were pretty much my only hobbies. It was hard to find someone who shared the same interest. That's why I was genuinely happy to meet someone who did.
Hey! Ryuji! Soji is my fiancé, not yours! That's right. I get that it's fun to bond as guys, but today Yukari is supposed to be the star.
Ryuji was scolded for getting along with me a little too well. In any case, the family meeting I'd been so nervous about ended without any problems. Yukari and I received everyone's blessing and became officially engaged. A year later. Ryuji-san's wedding? Me?
My brother really wants you to come.
But there's too much difference in status between me and him.
That doesn't matter. Position isn't important. My brother will be sad if you don't attend.
Oh. After some hesitation, I decided to attend Ryuji's wedding. Still, I feel really out of place. It was the wedding of a famous local CEO, after all, so countless influential guests were in attendance. Not wanting to get in the way, I quietly stayed near the corner of the venue. Oh!
Well, well. What's a high school dropout like you doing here?
I ran into someone I really didn't want to see.
So why is a high school dropout subcontractor at such a luxurious event? Security! Get this intruder out!
Is there a problem here, Chief?
It's him! Kick this low-life subcontractor out right now!
No, this guest was personally invited by the company president.
Stop messing around! Are you defying me? You know I'm the secretary's favorite, right? If you cross me, I'll get you relocated.
But...
What's going on here?
While I was cornered in the back of the hall, the heated shouting drew Ryuji's attention.
Hey, Tsubaki-kun. Why are you making a commotion on this day of celebration?
Executive, it's this man. This subcontractor worm snuck into the venue.
What? Such an insolence. Throw him out immediately. Someone call the police.
Yes, imagine the nerve. We should report him for trespassing.
Hold on. You would turn a wedding into a police matter a day meant for celebration?
Ryuji snatched the phone from the executive's hands and glared at him, clearly angry.
You seem to be misunderstanding something. This man is my personally invited guest.
That's impossible, but he's a high school dropout. You're being deceived, President. He must be a fraud.
Oh, you're calling my sister's fiancé a fraud? You've got some nerve.
Fiancé?
When she realized I was Ryuji's sister's fiancé, Sachiko's face instantly went pale.
This isn't what it looks like. It's all some sort of mistake.
This is extremely unpleasant. You need not remain at the ceremony. Leave at once.
Well, wait, please. I didn't know. If I had known he was your sister's fiancé, I would never.
But before she could finish, the employees had already taken hold of her and were escorting her out of the hall.
I'm sorry. I'm the one who invited you. You were forced to endure such unpleasantness.
It's alright.
Come, don't stay in the corner like that. Let's go over there. Your fiancé Rikari's waiting for you.
No, really, I'm fine staying in the corner.
What are you talking about? You belong at the family's table, of course.
The family's table? That's a bit...
Let's go.
This single incident changed the course of my life. After that day, Sachiko never treated me harshly again. In fact, within a week, she was reassigned to a different department. Apparently, she wasn't just reassigned, but given a heavier punishment too. Half a year after Ryuji's wedding, I heard news Sachiko had been fired from Ryuji-san's company.
Please, I'm begging you, help me!
I stared at her blankly, completely confused. I went to see who it was since I heard there was a visitor, only to find it was Sachiko. As soon as she saw me, she got down on her knees for some reason.
I lost my job. You're the company president's sister's fiancé, right? Please, for old time's sake, help me.
No, I had no idea what was going on, so I simply asked her to leave. A few days later, Ryuji-san explained the situation to me.
You see?
Apparently the executive had been embezzling company funds. Not only that, but Sachiko had been helping him with it, which is why they both got fired after it came to light. Sachiko was the executive's mistress, and thanks to his influence, she got promoted all the way to section chief. She never said a word of that to me. I hadn't planned on helping her in the first place, but after hearing this, I lost any remaining will to do so. It was the first time in my life that I felt such a cold, unforgiving emotion towards another person. In the end, I chose to abandon Sachiko. Later, I heard that the company even filed a damages claim against her. She told me that herself.
How could you abandon a high school classmate like that? That's way too cruel.
Don't be ridiculous. You used to mock me all the time, but now you expect me to help you? That's way too convenient. I coldly brushed Sachiko off. A year later, I married Yukari-chan. I plan to continue working at my current company even after we get married. But then Ryuji-san approached me with an unexpected request.
Please? Do this as a favor for me.
But I'm really not cut out for that.
I'm short on reliable, capable employees.
Ryuji-san was starting a new subsidiary, and so he tried to headhunt me seeing if I would join. At first, I refused. I liked my current job, and honestly, I didn't think I would be of any use. After much agonizing though, I made up my mind to change jobs, thanks in part to Yukari's encouragement. Ryuji-san's new company was in the energy sector. It specialized in manufacturing parts for renewable energy equipment, and its future looked promising. No, not there. This goes over there. Drawing on my experience working in factories, I took charge on site and directed the operations myself.
You're an executive, and yet you're always in the field?
I like being on site more. The company grew rapidly thanks to everyone's efforts. One day, a visitor came to our company. What? Salesperson?
Yes, but our supervisor isn't here right now.
Normally, if the person in charge away, we would have asked them to leave. But the salesperson insisted they knew me personally. Alright. Since our supervisor wasn't here, I decided to meet them myself. What do you want? I think I'd be seeing you again. I walked into the meeting room to find Sachiko sitting there.
So the rumors were true. You really are working here.
And what business do you have with me?
I heard your company manufactures parts for large-scale solar power systems, so I was hoping you'd consider using materials from my company.
After hearing her out, I turned out to be just a sales pitch. I happen to be an executive director here. If you don't have any serious business, I'll be taking my leave.
Wait, please! I beg you! Please use our materials.
Sachiko had managed to get a job at another company after all that. The karma had caught up with her. Having lived an easy life until now, she was failing to deliver any results in sales.
This is my last chance! If I don't bring in results this time, I'll be fired!
That's not my problem. Her getting fired has nothing to do with me.
Please, help me out! For old time's sake?
Fine. Show me your presentation. This is her last chance. If her pitch is good, I'll consider making a purchase. With that in thought, I let Sachiko begin her presentation. What the hell is this? I found myself frowning almost immediately. Despite it being her own company's product, she couldn't highlight a single selling point. First off, you say this is a new material your company has developed. What benefits does it actually provide?
Well, that's...
Our company's manufactures components for solar power equipment that require materials of excellent insulation properties. How does this new material perform in terms of insulation? No matter what I asked, Sachiko just fumbled her words and couldn't give me a clear answer. I still have no idea what's supposed to be good about your company's product. Our company already receives excellent materials from highly reliable partners. If your materials don't surpass what we already use, then there's no reason for us to switch, is there? Sachiko felt completely silent and was unable to respond after I pressed her with questions.
Thank you for your time.
If you're gonna do sales, at the very least you should research your own products first.
Yes.
Chico couldn't say another word after being scolded by me. She slunk away, dragging her feet as she left. I honestly have no idea what she was expecting. Rumor has it that not long after, Chico was fired from her new company too. Phew, today was tough. After finishing with work, I headed straight home to where my beloved wife was waiting. A delicious smell drifted out as soon as I opened the door. I'm home! Wow, it smells amazing in here!
Welcome back. We're having curry tonight.
Oh, my favorite!
You're grinning like a little kid. Hold on. I'll get it ready right now.
Humming happily, my wife ladled curry rice onto plates. You're in an awfully good mood today.
You can tell? Something really good happened today.
What? She brought something over when I asked what it was. Looking closely, I realized it was a pregnancy test kit.
You see, I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? Are you sure?
Look at the kid. It's positive, right? Congratulations! From now on, you're gonna be a dad.
Oh!
Aren't you happy?
How can I not be happy? I still can't believe I'm going to be a father. But if you're asking if I'm happy or not, I'm ridiculously happy.
I'm glad. Let's raise this child together from now on.
Yeah, it's a huge responsibility. From now on, I have to work hard not just for my wife, but for our child too. Holding my wife close, I made that firm vow in my heart.
This is the wallpaper design that we came up with for Hotel Marcone. We have to meet with the contractor and put the work details next week.
Okay, great. Make sure it's done on time, alright? If you have time, please go over the construction supply list too, would you?
Sure thing, Mr. Tachibana.
My name is Saito Tachibana. I work in sales at a major wallpaper manufacturing and design company. I've been pretty busy recently. We've recently been awarded contracts at 3 major hotels in the area, and I've been assigned as the project manager on these accounts. My motivation even was at an all-time high. Boy, that was a long day. I better get home and get some shut-eye. Huh? Oh, it's from Italy.
Hey, it's almost our 6-month anniversary. We're gonna celebrate, right? Which restaurant should we make a reservation at? It's a great occasion. We have to eat at a really expensive restaurant. You think so too, right?
Another celebration? I thought we had one just recently. Time sure flies. I have a girlfriend that I've been going out with for about 6 months now. Her name is Emily Mizusawa. She's a hairstylist and quite pretty. So much so that she even has a following on her social media sites. We met at a party my friend had arranged. I wasn't very comfortable at such gatherings, but it was Emily that approached me first.
Hey, Kaito, are you having fun?
Yes, thank you.
Don't be so stiff. Relax. It's a party.
After this party, we became close and started seeing each other. She's not only pretty, but also energetic and outgoing. I was quite the opposite, which I was immensely attracted to. But after going out with her for a while, I started to have doubts about her compatibility. As time went by, every time there was any reason to celebrate something, she would ask for a gift.
Hey, Kaito, it's our 1-month anniversary. I want a brand-named handbag.
Huh? One of those super expensive things? Well, I guess it's our 1-month anniversary.
It's our 2-month anniversary today. I want this gold necklace.
Right. A 2-month anniversary? Right.
Yeah, we have to celebrate these anniversaries in style. As you know, I'm a hairstylist, so I have to look presentable, you know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right? That's why I thought this brand necklace would be perfect.
Yeah, okay. She would demand that we celebrate an anniversary every month. And each time, I would be obliged to buy her one expensive brand item or another. I was getting sick and tired of this constant pleading. She always brings up this anniversary stuff and demands a gift, but she's never given me one in return. But I was still attracted to her and couldn't bring myself to break up with her. I was even thinking of marrying her down the line. I thought I loved her. But things went a little too far. My savings were disappearing like a slow leak. With every brand item or costly dinner, the pressure became too much. Emily, what do you say we stop with this celebrating an anniversary every single month?
Huh? Why? I didn't think you were this kind of person. Does that mean you don't love me anymore?
No, not at all. It's just that...
All my previous boyfriends have given me presents without complaining.
You really have to bring up your past boyfriends?
If you truly love me, you wouldn't think twice about giving me a present.
Okay, but let's celebrate our anniversary every 6 months.
Huh? Yeah, well, okay.
That's what we had decided last month. But she didn't seem too happy about this new arrangement. I was a bit concerned, but I wasn't able to bring myself to confront her about it. I was feeling uneasy about this new arrangement with her when that 6 months fast approached. It was about that time that my coworker Hinata was able to clinch a big contract from a client for the first time.
Mr. Tachibana, I was able to get that contract with the National Museum.
Whoa! Really? That's a pretty major contract. Congratulations!
It was such a relief getting it. I worked on it so hard.
I guess we all have to go out and celebrate.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
What would you like? Barbecue? Italian? Anything you want.
Let's see. Could we go for some sushi? Not the cheap revolving one, but a real one.
All right, you got it. Let's all go after work. And so, after working hours, we all headed to the expensive sushi place near the station. This place was pretty well known on social media sites, and you'll often find famous celebrities there. The other staff members had some overtime work to do, so Hinata and I headed there ahead of the others.
I get so nervous going to a real sushi place. What should I order first?
It's for your good work, so order anything you like.
Oh yeah? I think I'll order the most expensive one.
Welcome. Name, please?
Tachibana for 7 p.m.? Huh? Wait. I let out a gasp as I entered the shop. I saw Emily at the counter. Not only that, but there was a guy sitting next to her, and they seemed to be having fun. And the guy looked pretty well off. A company president or something?
Mr. Tachibana, what's the matter?
No, it's nothing. What the hell is she doing here with this guy?
Your table is ready, sir? Right this way.
Oh, yeah, thanks. The staff guided us to our table in the rear. As I walked past, Emily and my eyes made contact. She definitely noticed me, but turned away and ignored me, and went back to talking with her date. When I saw that, I was in a state of disbelief. Huh? Why would she ignore me? If it was a normal situation, she would at least say hello. I couldn't let it pass, and so I confronted her. Hey, Emily, what the hell are you doing here?
Excuse me, who are you, by the way?
Pardon me?
I can't recall your face. Did I meet you somewhere?
She said this with a smirk on her face. She was saying this on purpose. I was shocked at her reaction, but I knew right away what she was up to. I see. So you're pretty confident with yourself having an affair with some guy.
Huh? Having an affair? You really have nerve, Buster.
Excuse me, sir, but what's all this about?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you thrown out of here. Mr. Tachibana, is everything all right?
Yeah, sorry to make a scene. I was unable to hide my dismay as we were led back to our table. Hinata sat patiently as I explained the situation before the other office staff arrived. I felt bad about involving her in this sordid affair on such a celebratory occasion, but I had to get it off my chest. To be honest, that woman is my current girlfriend, but she's been hounding me to buy her presents all the time, and so we got into a huge argument about it. To think I was planning to marry her.
Huh? Who's that guy she's with then?
I have no idea. Her new boyfriend, I guess. Why would she ignore me if he wasn't?
That's awful! But I have to say, that woman is not suitable for a guy like you.
Thanks, Hinata. That makes me feel a whole lot better. I guess it was about time I broke up with her.
There are way better women more suitable for a nice guy like you, Mr. Tachibana. There might even be someone like that right nearby.
You think so? I'm not all that sure. I'm not the type girls clamor over.
I beg to differ.
Hinata, thanks for listening. I think my relationship with her is all over. You know what? I feel relieved.
That's great. By the way, I think I met that guy she's with somewhere. He looks familiar.
Probably just your imagination.
Yeah, I hope so.
As I sat there feeling a sense of relief, I heard the loud voice of Emily from across the room.
My old boyfriend was such a cheapskate. It was so embarrassing just going out with him.
How could she say that about me?
Mr. Tachibana, just ignore her. He works at this minor company, hardly made any money, and took me to these cheap restaurants. It was such a bore being with him.
That ungrateful bimbo! Shooting off her mouth like that!
Mr. Tachibana, are you okay?
Huh? Yeah, I think so.
I know it's hard to ignore, but don't worry. People like that tend to burn out on their own.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Thanks, Hinata. I feel way better because of you. We were supposed to be celebrating you, but it ended up with you cheering me up.
Come on, you're always cheering me up at work when I lose confidence, which is like always.
I wasn't really sure what she meant by Emily would burn herself out on her own, but I would find out soon enough. Several days later, a lady furious about something barged into Emily's hairstyling salon.
Where's Emily Mizusawa? I want to talk to her right now. I'm Mizusawa. What do you want? So you're the tramp that was sneaking around my back with my husband. You should be ashamed of yourself. Who are you anyways? My husband and I are getting a divorce because of you. You're going to pay compensation for this. Compensation? Are you kidding me? I haven't done anything wrong. I don't know about any affair with your husband. Are you still going to act innocent? I have ample evidence of your adultery. Huh? These are photos from the other night. Why do you have these? I knew these photos would do the trick. You're going to learn a hard lesson from making a pass at someone else's husband. Please, let's talk about this. I'm sure we can work something out.
The tension in the hair salon was at its peak. I later learned the guy she was with was named Kubota. He apparently works for a company owned by Hinata's father. Hinata had met him a couple of times when she was with her father, and that's why she recognized him.
That's why I recognized him.
Is that right? I had no idea he was someone you knew. What a coincidence.
I don't really know him very well, but the only thing is my mom is very good friends with Kubota-san's wife. I figured you should know. The guy was having an affair with your girlfriend after all.
Yeah, well, they brought it on themselves.
Yes, I took plenty of photos so they won't be able to lie about it.
I gotta say, Hinata, you sure have your head on your shoulders.
Please, you're embarrassing me.
So that's what she meant about burning out on her own, huh?
And another reason was I couldn't forgive Emily for doing such an awful thing to you. You're such a nice guy.
Hinata.
So, I was super satisfied too. I was able to teach her a lesson for treating you like that.
Thanks, Hinata. I appreciate it.
I look forward to working with you, so cheer up.
As Kubota's wife said, they went ahead with the divorce, and Emily was forced to pay compensation for her misdeeds, which depleted her entire savings. The reason Emily had an affair with him was because he lavished her with gifts and expensive dinners. Because she was pretty, she had gotten used to getting her way. It became routine for her. I should have seen through her ways when we first started dating, but I was attracted to her beauty and was blind to that fact.
Mr. Tachibana, what's the matter? You look so down. Don't tell me you're still racking your brains over that woman.
Yeah, oh well, I got time on my hands on the weekends, so I can't help but think about her.
You have to forget that and look to the future.
You're right. My work is my partner now. I'll focus on work from now on.
That's the Tachibana-san I remember. Oh yeah, do you want to go to see a movie next time? There's a movie I really want to see.
Yes, I'd like that. I love movies too. Let's go on our next day off.
Great! Don't change your mind now.
I was still feeling depressed from the recent fallout, but Hinata was there to raise my spirits. After that incident at the hair salon, Emily's sordid affair spread like wildfire, and her reputation suffered as a result. She was never a great hairstylist, and received numerous complaints in the past. Over time, she felt uncomfortable there. Her reputation at the salon was never great, but with this recent incident, she lost complete trust among her co-workers. In the end, she was forced to resign. But what's worse, she was apparently pilfering cash from the shop's proceeds, and as a result, it became a police matter. Her antics spread throughout the industry, and when that happens, it's hard for her to get a job in the business ever again. Coming!
Hey, Saito. It's been a while, huh?
Excuse me, but who are you?
Huh? What are you talking about? It's me, Emily.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Hold on a sec. I'm in a bind. You have to help me out.
That's no way to ask someone for help.
Ah.
It was you that cheated on me with some guy and his wife. Forget about it. You and you alone caused it. Don't go begging me for help. It was all your fault that you got fired from your job. You really have nerve coming to me for help.
But I was...
All you wanted was a guy that would buy you things, so you didn't care one bit about time. Sorry to break it to you, but I have zero interest in you.
I'm sorry about cheating on you, so please give me one more chance.
One more chance? Are you kidding me? How can I ever trust you again? I've already forgotten about you, so please get out of my sight.
Please, Saito!
You persist in staying here, and I'll call the police.
All right, I knew you were a cheapskate.
She was fired from her job, and had to pay compensation, so I knew she was short on cash. I didn't fall for her tricks and sent her packing. She's a total stranger to me. I had no pity for her. With the incident with Emily, I was able to deepen my relationship with Hinata. We have lunch almost every day at work, and on weekends, we'd go out and catch a movie or go out for drinks. I felt a sense of satisfaction hanging out with her. There was no stress or anxiety.
I heard that Mr. Kubota isn't doing well at work after he divorced his wife. Apparently, his position at work isn't all that cozy.
I wonder whose fault that was. I bet his wife is glad to have divorced such a guy. He apparently made a huge error on some work assignment recently and is going to be transferred out somewhere soon.
There are consequences for your actions. I better be careful.
You have nothing to worry about. Besides, I'll be there to cheer you up. After breaking up with Emily, my job has been going well. I'm even up for promotion soon. All I have is my job. I'm 100% focused on that. Hinata was doing well too. She was able to land some major accounts recently.
Oh yeah, Mr. Tachibana, it's almost Christmas, isn't it? Do you have any plans?
Huh? Are you kidding me? No plans at all. I only recently broke up with my girlfriend.
Okay, then why don't we go on a real date?
Huh? A real date?
You're not interested, huh?
It's not that I'm not interested.
Okay then, we spend this Christmas together.
Yeah, okay. I look forward to it.
Just so you know, I'm serious about this.
Serious about what? I'm not sure what you mean.
You'll find out on Christmas Day.
Huh? Am I getting a present or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I look forward to it. Our relationship was only starting to blossom, The future sure looks bright.
My name is Yutaka Saiki. I'm a 26-year-old who works at a consulting company. I started working here because I respect the CEO and feel honored to be able to work here.
Good work. You've been working so hard recently.
Boss, thank you so much.
We have high hopes for you.
I'm honored. My diligent work ethic had earned me a promotion, and I was thrilled to have stable income for such a young age. Maybe I'll move to a better apartment when my salary goes up. My dreams are growing. I should work harder. My motivation for work had increased, and I was determined to work even harder and climb the corporate ladder. But reality wasn't that easy. One day, when I went to work as usual, the employees were buzzing with excitement. What's wrong? Did something happen?
Actually, the boss fainted this morning and suddenly had to be sent to the hospital.
Sent to the hospital?
Yeah, we just got a call from his wife, and he has to have emergency surgery.
Emergency surgery? Is he alright?
I mean, he is getting older. Someone might take over as CEO.
What? The supervisor's prediction proved accurate, and the CEO ended up requiring a long-term hospitalization, leading to the decision to replace him. And then, my dreaded female supervisor, Shoko Jiguchi, became the new president. The environment changed completely overnight. As soon as Shoko became CEO, she imposed policies on the employees that were the exact opposite of the former CEO's approach.
Frankly speaking, the approach of staying close to customers and treating each one with care is outdated. Instead, focus on attracting as many customers as possible and providing efficient service.
That's the opposite of what we've been doing! I couldn't accept that approach, so I resolved to stick to my convictions without compromising my principles. Unlike me, there were employees who respected the way the new CEO did things. One of them was my senpai, who was 2 years older than me, Miyuko Manaka. Miyuko began sucking up to Shoko, and despite just being a regular employee, she started going in and out the boss's office frequently.
I bought your favorite pudding. Please eat it.
Oh, you're so thoughtful.
I actually didn't like the way the former CEO did things. After all, the more customers you attract, the better.
Exactly. I think we'll get along.
I'll follow you.
Watching the two of them interact like that, I felt a surge of resentment. And, with the former CEO's teaching in mind, I vowed anew to serve each and every customer with care. One day, when I returned to the office in the evening as usual, Shoko was waiting for me with a scary look on her face. I'm back.
You're so late. What were you doing and where?
I went to our client's place.
Don't waste time on existing clients. Quickly, go get new clients.
What's so bad about taking care of our existing clients? That's also part of our job.
Are you defying me, the CEO? You were told by the former CEO that you'd be promoted, weren't you? I'll pretend that there was no talk of a promotion.
What?
If you don't want to obey the way the company does things, then you'll have to quit.
Saying that, Shoko went back to her office. What is wrong with her? What did she think of our clients? I don't want to work at this company anymore.
The boss hates you. That's funny. I didn't agree with the fact that you were getting promoted. Serves you right.
After saying that, Miyuko placed a stack of documents on my desk.
Finish this off. I have to go to dinner with the boss now.
Huh? Don't make me do your work.
I can't hear you.
She's getting cocky because the boss likes her. Since then, Miyuko started harassing me. Not only did she make me do her work, but she blamed her mistakes on me. But because the boss likes her, no one can say anything to her. I can't keep up with the way the company does things, and Miyuko's rampage shows no signs of stopping. Maybe I should just quit. The company has completely deteriorated into a terrible environment since the CEO changed. And as Miyuko kept harassing me, I didn't know how I was even able to be at this company anymore. And I finally decided to quit.
We have something to tell everyone today. Yutaka-kun is quitting as of today. Yutaka-kun has something to say.
Thank you for everything.
And there's one other thing. Mayuko-san has been appointed as the new department head.
No way!
I'm Mayoko, the new department head. I'll be leading everyone here from now on. Yutaka-kun? Too bad. Oh, you can leave already. It's a nuisance to have people around who can't follow company procedures.
Okay then. Fuck! So frustrating. But if I take the bait here, he'll just be barking of a defeated dog. I'm not a loser. I won't take the bait. Ignoring Miyuko's mocking laughter, I silently left the company. Just as I was despairing about losing my job, a call came from my best friends in high school.
Long time no talk. How you been recently? You still busy with work?
Listen, I quit my job and now I'm jobless.
What? But you were happy because you were going to get promoted. What happened?
I told my best friend everything that happened at work. So, I'm at rock bottom right now.
Yeah, it just might be difficult. Well, cheer up. Oh yeah, why don't we have a reunion sometime? You'll probably cheer up if you see everyone.
Thanks. A best friend is truly the best thing to have. I immediately contacted my high school classmates, and once the date and time were set, I felt cheerful for the first time in a while. The day of the reunion, when I got to the bar, there were already a few classmates there drinking. There was a girl who was already drunk. Her name was Miho Kawabi. And when we were in high school, we used to hang out in the same group.
I'm about to become a NEET. I don't know what to do.
It's rough out there. I wonder if something's happening. I don't have time to be worried about others right now, though. What's wrong? You're pretty drunk.
Yutaka, listen. My family's traditional restaurant, which has been in a business since my grandparents' generation, is on the verge of going bankrupt. This has never happened before. My entire family is going to be jobless.
As a restaurant consultant, I could have just stand by and watch. I asked for the shop's address and calmed her down for the time being. Miho was really drunk, so we called a taxi and she left in the middle. Is she alright? I should go to a restaurant and see how it's going. A few days later, I was thinking about Miho, and before I knew it, I was standing in front of a restaurant. So, it's here. The exterior looks nice and looks like a good restaurant. I wonder what happened.
What? Yutaka, what's up? What are you doing here?
Sorry for coming without telling you. I was thinking about what to say at the reunion and came over.
Was I saying something weird at the reunion? I drank so much and don't remember anything.
I thought so.
Sorry if I did something to cause you trouble.
No, it's fine. You were just talking about your work troubles. Will you tell me what's going on with your restaurant? Actually, I was working as a food and beverage consultant until just the other day. I am a NEET right now, though.
Really? It would be helpful if you could give us some advice. Please, come in.
When we went inside, Miho's parents were just on break welcomed me.
Mom, Dad, this is Yutaka, my high school classmate, who works as a food and beverage consultant. When I told him about the state of our restaurant, he came all the way to see.
Oh, that's great! Could you please tell me the situation of your restaurant?
I don't know why, but lately for some reason, customers have been staying away more than before. And our business has recently taken a nosedive, and we're in big trouble.
Even our longtime regulars have somehow started coming less, and less often than before. My dad's really worried about it.
Right. Can I see around the inside of the restaurant?
Please, go ahead.
Upon hearing that the business was struggling, I'd identified several areas that needed changing and told Mio and her parents about them. First of all, the building is too big, so you can close half of it. By doing so, you can reduce utility costs and scale down operations, making a conscious effort to pay even closer attention to each and every customer.
Scale down operations.
Just for the time being. Once business stabilizes, you can go back to how it was before.
Okay, I'll do what you say.
Thank you. I'll come every day to help out. So let's rebuild your restaurant.
Thanks. I'm glad you're neat right now.
So, I started going to Miho's father's restaurant every day. As soon as they started operating according to my proposal, the customer base changed dramatically. Until now, there were many older customers, but as the environment became more accommodating to guests with younger children, a younger demographic gradually began to increase.
The customers are back in full force. Yutaka, you're an amazing person.
Not really.
But sales still have a long way to go before they return to previous levels.
Yeah, then I'll tell you the next plan.
You still have something?
Yeah. You said your family isn't good with the internet, right? So, you probably weren't advertising online, right?
Yeah, my parents and I aren't great with it.
Right, then leave it up to me.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to make a website to introduce the restaurant and make it possible to make reservations online.
Website? Online reservations?
I always show clients how to do it at my last company. Not only did I create a website, but by persistently promoting it through social media, customers gradually started coming back. And a few months later, I started going to Miho's restaurant.
We're making money again.
What?
We didn't lose money this month. How long has it been?
It's thanks to you, Yutaka. Thanks.
That's amazing!
I don't know how to thank you, Yutaka-kun.
Not at all. I'm glad I could be of help. But there was something I was wondering.
Something you were wondering?
Yeah, about this.
Huh? What's that?
Actually, while checking online reviews, I came across reviews that caught my attention. Those reviews said there were bugs in the food, and that the service was so bad that they would never go back here again. And they were being posted again and again. When I showed it to Miho and the others, they all looked skeptical.
No one has ever said that our service was bad.
There's never been a single instance of bugs getting mixed in since we started this business. This is all bullshit.
If this is a false post, it's malicious enough to warrant consulting the police. Should we talk to the police about it on our next rest day?
Yeah, I'll go too.
If someone's malicious actions were interfering with our business operations, we can't tolerate it. I strongly felt that for the sake of the shop, this matter should not be swept under the rug. Then one day, as I was helping out at the restaurant as usual, I saw a familiar woman come in as a customer.
Huh? It's Yutaka.
Why are you here?
I'm a customer, so make sure you serve me well. But that's hilarious that you're working part-time at this lame restaurant.
She's annoying as usual, but she's a customer, so I can't kick her out. It was the busiest time of day, so I had no time to deal with her. Reluctantly, I decided to serve Miyuko just like any other customer. Although I promptly served the food and left the table, I couldn't concentrate on my work because I was preoccupied with Miyuko's presence. Could she quickly leave? Right after I left her table, Miyuko screamed and Miho and I rushed over.
Ah! There's a bug in the food! What is with this restaurant?
When I looked at the food, There was a big bug in there. There's no way a worker would have noticed such a big bug. She's obviously suspicious. I'm terribly sorry. I'm going to talk to the owner, so please wait a moment.
I read a review online that there were bugs in the food, but they were right. I shouldn't have come here. Everyone here should be careful too. There are bugs in the food here.
It looks like Mayuko was saying negative things loudly on purpose.
What is going on? That's crazy.
It's fine. Leave it up to me. I open the computer in the office and check something. It's this! I knew it!
What is this? Oh, the thing we set up earlier. That came in handy right away.
I'm glad we took action early. I went back to Mayuko's table and showed her the computer screen. We have security camera footage of you putting bugs in the food. We called the police, so we won't let you go. I said that and grabbed her arm. Actually, in response to the incident, we've installed security cameras in the restaurant to check for any suspicious customers.
What is this?
That's what I should be asking you. And you said you saw reviews saying that there were bugs in the food, but we deleted those ages ago. So, how did you know about those reviews? It's weird. I'll ask the police to look into that too. When she can no longer make excuses, Mayuko tried to flee the scene. Don't think I'm gonna let you get away. When I grabbed her arm, she stumbled and nearly fell. Watch out! Mayuko grabbed a hanging scroll that had been on the wall and tore it clean in two.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Then the police arrived and seized her. Stay calm.
Let go of me. I didn't do anything.
Please pay for the hanging scroll, okay? We'll take a statement at the station.
No.
The police took Mayuko away in a patrol car and she resisted. After intense interrogation by the police, Mayuko admitted to lying about having a bug in her food and writing false reviews online. As a result, she was arrested on charges of obstruction of business. What was the motive?
Because the nearby restaurant I was in charge of wasn't doing well. I thought it would do well if the restaurant disappeared. It was in the way, so I wanted to close it down.
Right. The motive was utterly selfish, leaving even the police dumbfounded. The damage hanging scroll was worth 3 million yen, so compensation was demanded. Mayuko, who had been ordered to pay compensation and damages, was forced to take out a loan. After her arrest, Mayuko was fired from her company and was promptly abandoned by Shoko, who she had flattered so much.
Thank you for everything.
It's so embarrassing that one of our employees got arrested. Quickly, disappear. You embarrassment.
I just wanted to be of use to you.
Far from being helpful. You've just made me look like a fool. Do you know what you've done?
I'm sorry.
Just when you think everything was resolved with Mayuko gone, it seems like that wasn't the case. Soon after, employees began quitting one after another, saying they couldn't keep up with the company's methods.
Thank you for everything. I can't keep up with your methods, so I'm quitting.
What? How many is that this month?
As a result, the company became unstable. Shoko was dismissed, and the nephew of the former CEO was appointed as the new CEO. The former CEO, who had just been discharged from the hospital, is reported working desperately to train employees to rebuild the company. As for Mayuko, having a criminal record meant she could no longer live as she had before. She began spending her days working part-time jobs to pay off her debts. It seemed there were hardly any places willing to hire Mayuko, and I heard rumor that she'd been doing outdoors work alongside men. She will probably continue to struggle with tough jobs to pay off her debts for the foreseeable future. After that, the shop became quite prosperous and was able to resume operations at the same scale as before.
Yutaka-kun, you can go home for the day.
Yes, then I'll help with the prep work and head home.
You're really dedicated, but don't work too hard.
Yutaka, you're gonna help with prep? Then I'll help too.
It's unusual for you not to head home right away.
I decided that I'm going to work hard from now on. The restaurant is doing so well too.
I officially started working at the restaurant and learned the basics of cooking right now. And all of Miho's family supported me. And a year later, Miho and I got married. She was grateful to me for helping the restaurant and proposed to me. Ever since we started working together, I've been drawn to Miho's honest and innocent nature. And the thought of becoming a real family with Miho's family made me genuinely happy. So I didn't hesitate to say yes. As our family began working together, the restaurant grew increasingly prosperous. It gained a reputation as a place where reservations were impossible to get. Just as we were preparing to close as always.
Welcome. I'm sorry, we're past last order.
Is Yutaka-kun here?
Yes, please wait a moment.
Miho called me to the entrance. And there was the former CEO of the company I used to work for. Boss!
I heard you were working here. I was nearby, so I came to say hello.
I'm so happy. We're closing soon, but I want you to eat, so I'll ask the manager.
No, I'll come again later. Can I make a reservation?
Yes, of course. Since then, the boss comes often, has become one of the regulars. I was worried about the boss ever since he fainted, so I was happy to be able to see him again. Then, I deepened my trust with my family and lived a fulfilling life.
My name is Ryota Yaguchi. I joined the company as a new graduate, and right at the start of training, I was told,
Try not to stick your nose in anything since you were ranked dead last among the new hires.
by a colleague, Goto. Huh? Ranked? What ranking?
You didn't know? The ranking from when we joined? I heard the managers talking about it. I'm number 1, by the way.
So you're the top hire this year.
There were so many of us, though. You're so amazing, Goto-san. As long as I'm here, this company is safe. I'll crush any rival firm.
What confidence?
Know your place and keep quiet, alright?
Huh? After that, Goto kept calling me last place and picked on me. Finally, training is over. That was the worst. She kept treating me like I was useless. If this keeps up, I don't know what I'll do. I hope we're assigned to different departments at least. Luck wasn't on my side though. You gotta be kidding. I'm in the same department as Goto?
Ugh, this is the worst. I can't believe I'm stuck with you.
I feel the same.
You're the lowest in the department, so you're on errand duty.
Errand duty?
That's right. Now go downstairs to the cafe and buy me a cappuccino.
Why me?
Because you can't do any actual work. At least try to be useful.
I can't do actual work? Not even half a year into being a working adult, I was already worried about the future. Another day of not getting anything done. Since then, Goto kept treating me like her errand boy every day. I try to keep up while doing my own tasks, but I'm exhausted. I need a vacation.
What?
A man in a hurry shoved a woman aside in front of me. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Yes. Huh? My phone screen.
The glass is cracked. What a jerk that guy was. Not even an apology.
I've got an important appointment, and now I can't contact them. What should I do?
If you don't mind, may I take a look?
Yes.
It can probably be salvaged. Alright, it should be fine.
What?
I don't think the internals are damaged. We should be able to fix it quickly. It's just the screen.
Just the screen?
Yeah. Wow. She's stunning. She was incredibly beautiful and totally my type.
You can fix it?
Not me. There's a quick repair shop right over there. I'll show you the way.
Won't I be taking your time, though?
I was just heading home, so it's fine. I don't have plans anyway.
Thanks. That helps a lot.
Her smile is so cute. Don't touch the screen. There could be glass shards.
Okay. I'll be careful.
She's so crisp and upbeat. Just watching her makes me feel better. I fell for this woman I just met in an instant. Looks like it'll be done in about 20 minutes. Will you still make that appointment you mentioned?
Yes, thank you so much. This is a huge help.
An important appointment, huh? She looks so relieved. Maybe it's a date. I want to go on a date with her too. Wait, what am I thinking? It's nothing really. This chain has other branches in case anything acts up later. Here's the list.
Thanks. Sorry for all the trouble.
Not at all. I'm just glad you'll make it in time. Don't look at me like that. I'll short circuit. I'll be going now.
Oh.
She stared straight at me and I got embarrassed, so I bowed and hurried off.
What a shame.
My heart's pounding. I'm glad she'll make that important appointment. I didn't do much, but I'm happy I could help even a little. At work, Goto called me useless and treated me like a nuisance every day. I completely lost confidence, so helping her felt really good. But now I'm back at the office, and I'm useless again. What a confidence killer. Lately it's not just Goto. My whole intake treats me like dead weight. Helping that woman gave me a tiny bit of confidence, but I don't even know her name. I want to see her again, though.
They said there'll be a welcome party for the new employees next week.
I'm so excited! I'm gonna drink a ton! A welcome party? I shouldn't be moping, I guess. I only just joined after all, so I should try getting along with everyone.
A welcoming party, huh?
The day of the party, I got to the izakaya, but there was no seat for me. Huh? New hires sit over here, right? Where's my...
We only have 8 new hires.
Huh? 8? No, there are 9 in total.
Who are you even? Why are you here?
What?
We don't have any more new hires than this. Ew, a random outsider just walked in?
But...
Please leave, now.
Taking advantage of the fact that managers hadn't arrived yet, Goto and the others grinned. By the time I realized what was happening, I'd been completely left out. So there really isn't a place for me here anymore. Fine.
Don't bother coming back. The company's better off without you. You're the bottom of the batch, so you'll only drag us down.
Only drag you down, huh? Got it. Stunned, I had no comeback, so I just walked out. Oh, screw this! What did I even do? Nothing, right? Getting harassed for being last place? What does that even mean? What was that farce earlier, too? I was stunned when she said that. I was so wrecked, so I went to another bar to drink my sorrows away. I didn't feel like I could get through the night sober. Oh, this is the worst. I just want to do my job.
I see.
Huh? I was sniffling into my glass when a woman suddenly sat behind me. I looked up and... You're the beautiful woman from before!
Beautiful woman.
It was the nameless woman who'd been my emotional support since then. Why are you here?
Maybe it's fate.
Fate? She smiled softly at my totally drunk self.
You're drinking so hard. Did something happen? You can talk to me if you want.
Yeah. She told me her name, Yuko Arai. She was so gentle and looked straight at me. With the help of alcohol, I told her everything that happened until now. I can't go to the office anymore. I don't want to.
I won't forgive them for treating you like that, Ryota-kun.
Huh?
Hey, Ryota? Want to get even with them?
Get even?
Yeah. I'll crush anyone that bullies you to smithereens.
To smithereens? She held my hands. I was surprised by what she said. Ah, the hands of a goddess! How do we get even?
Come to my place and you'll see.
Her place? As in her home? Wait, that's too fast. We only just met.
True, but I can't wait anymore.
Can't wait for...
So, come to my place.
My brain froze. In front of me was a gorgeous woman I adored. She gently held something out to me and... So you were asking me to join your company?
What did you think it was?
Nothing. That day, what Yuko handed me was her business card.
When I was in trouble after breaking my phone, you approached me right away and figured out how to fix it, right? You were a gentleman until the end. And it's thanks to you I made it to my appointment.
So that important plan wasn't a date, but a meeting?
Huh?
Nothing. Did I just say that out loud?
I've been buried in work, so I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh. Why am I so relieved? But someone like me who can't even do his job? I'm probably not even on her radar.
I realized at that moment that you were a guy who could get things done.
Me? A guy who gets things done? That's not true. I'm terrible at work. Dead last even.
You said that when you were drunk too, but it's probably just all in your head. I trust my instincts.
What does that mean?
To me, it looked like you were someone incredibly competent. Which is why I thought it was a waste back then. Your face looked so unsure.
Oh. She read me that deeply. Couldn't believe the woman I fell for at first sight was the CEO of a fast-rising startup. I was stunned when I looked at her card, but I remembered shouting, "I'll join!" immediately. I already felt like I couldn't go back to my company, and anything was fine with me if I could be with Yuko. When I quit, Goto sneered at me. She said, "So you're quitting after all? People in last place are so useless." But it doesn't matter anymore. Yuko said she wants me in her company after all. I'm not very confident, but I'll believe in you as well, Yuko.
Thank you. Welcome to my company, Ryota.
I'll do my best. And just like that, I stepped into a new company. 6 months later...
Huh? The rival sales keep climbing.
At a meeting involving the entire company, Goto and the other new hires went pale. They keep launching hit products and raking in profit. Compared to that, we aren't developing anything solid.
Why? They're just a small startup, aren't they?
Look at this.
Huh? Isn't that Yaguchi?
Why is he in the rivals R&D?
You keep delivering hit products, and you're still so young. What's your secret?
It's all thanks to President Arai, who believed in me. She gave me an excellent environment and trusted me with real responsibility. That's why I can focus on development and perform.
Why is Yaguchi on TV?
Yuko's company was the rival of the one I used to work for. He was originally hired with the plan to put him in charge of our R&D team. He was the most outstanding among the new recruits after all.
What? But Goto said he was the bottom of the class.
It seems like Goto and the other new hires kept calling him last place and bullied him until he quit. Explain yourselves!
Hi! That's not true. I never bullied anyone. Hold on. What's the meaning of this, Goto? You told us over and over that Yaguchi was last and you were the top of the class. That was...
So you lied? We believed you and thought Yaguchi was the lowest. You claimed you're number one? But reports say you were the new hire with the most problems.
Huh? I'm the one with the most problems.
So you being top of the class was a lie after all, huh?
I thought it was weird. You were never very competent at all. What did you say?
Turns out, I actually joined as the top-ranked hire. Before I found out, though, Goto overheard some of the employees talking about it and realized she was last. She panicked and pulled me down so I wouldn't advance. Because you drove Yaguchi out, this company's survival is at risk. This isn't a playground. We don't need people who tarnish our name.
But...
Goto had already made several big blunders until then, pushing ahead with her work and causing serious losses. At the end of the day, she was fired.
I thought I'd join a growing firm and my future was safe. What now? Nobody will take me.
She only barely got hired at our company in the first place, and now no one would take her.
They're cutting our bonuses.
Not only are we not getting raises, but I heard there's gonna be a layoff soon. We're in trouble, aren't we? The company itself took a major hit, and other new hires struggled too. No raises for some, layoffs for others.
Ryota, good work today.
Yuko, President Arai, I keep telling you to call me Yaguchi at the office.
But then people won't realize we're in a special relationship.
A special relationship? Get a grip. It's Yuko, the same person who said, "Come over to my place," and handed me a business card. Stay calm. It has to mean something else.
Hey, wanna go on a date?
A date?
Is it that surprising? I like you, Ryota.
So direct. No room to misread it this time, I guess. Why me?
Because you're cool.
Huh? I'm cool?
When you helped me, you were so decisive and manly. I thought it was cool. I thought to myself, if I get another chance, I'm not letting you go. Ryota, go out with me.
Yes. Actually, I fell for you at first sight too.
Really?
Yes. She stared straight at me, and I told her everything. I'll do everything I can to support you from now on.
I'm so happy. I'll work hard for you too, Ryota.
Yuko smiled and squeezed my hand.
Wasn't that lovely? I can subscribe for more videos. See you again!